Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Natalie, and today is the only video I've wanted to film for a little while, and it is a massive Sephora haul. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. I have a couple, like maybe only one thing actually. I think I have one other thing that is coming in the mail, but everything else has arrived as of today. I'm so excited to show you. I feel like this is going to be kind of a mess because I'm disorganized, but I do want to get it up for you. So let's just go ahead and get started. Guys, I got a lot. I got the most that I've ever gotten in any Sephora haul. I swear to God, I was talking to one of my friends, Carrie, on Instagram today, and I was like, when it comes to the Sephora sale, I am feral. Like, I just start spending money that is pretty much unnecessary, and I can't control myself. So you're gonna see that in the haul today, but I am really excited. Also, do you guys love my chair? I'm so obsessed with it. I'm still waiting on the furniture to come in. I think it's coming this month though, so I feel like I'd be a lot more motivated to film if my room was set up, but anyways, I'm just gonna grab something. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I am really excited about, but there's some thoughts. Okay, the first thing is a fragrance. This is from Versace, and this is Crystal Noir. I have wanted this fragrance, I'm not kidding you, for like 2 years. And I wanted this because I saw Kathleen Lights talk about it literally like 2 years ago. And you know how she loves, if you follow her, she loves fragrances. She has so many. And she was talking about how this one smelled so good, of course. And also the biggest selling point to me and why I really wanted to get my hands on this is because she was talking about how this literally lasts like 48 hours on her. Like, she couldn't believe how long it lasts. And if you don't know, that is one of my biggest issues of all time when it comes to perfume, is that none of them last on me. Like, I have, I think like 2, maybe 3 that are like, yeah, I finally found one that'll last, thank God. But I mean, I would love to have like a fun perfume collection. I just often can't pull myself to buy an expensive fragrance if it's not gonna last, obviously. So Versace Crystal Noir, here's my little thought on it though. I did just pull it out today and I just sprayed it. This is what the bottle looks like. Oh, let me back up. The reason why I haven't gotten this in 2 years is because it was always sold out. Every time there was a Sephora sale, it was sold out. And the reason why I didn't even pull the trigger just to buy it at full price is because I've never seen this in store. Not Nordstrom, not Sephora, not even like Dillard's I've looked at. I've never been able to smell it. And I just was like, I know I could return it, but I was just like, I want to smell it. And I want, obviously first before I buy it, and I want to hopefully get the 20% off discount. Duh. So anyways, this was the year that it finally happened and I pulled the trigger. So the scent, I remember Kathleen talking about it. I want to pull up actually the notes just for myself. But I remember Kathleen Lights talking about it and saying something about how, I feel like she said it was like a warm scent, and I don't smell any warmth. Actually, yeah, it says highlights, warm and spicy scent. That's all it says. Warm and spicy, warm florals. Oh, ginger, gardenia, and amber. Guys, this literally, I'm hoping I'll wear it for longer and it'll like settle, but it almost smells soapy to me. And the thing is, I am not against a clean scent, but I don't like soapy scents. So I have to admit, upon first couple sprays, I really wanted to be like, holy crap, I'm so obsessed with this. And I'm kind of not. Like, I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the night and keep smelling myself. But as of right now, I hate to start off this way, but I might be returning this. I am not in the business of spending however much I spent, at least $80 on this, and then not being obsessed with it. Like, I'd rather buy something else. So we'll see. moving on to the next thing. This is something that I also have used twice now. Trying to clean it off for you. This is from Fenty Beauty. Now, truth be told, I actually did buy this from the Fenty Beauty website because I got 20% off there as well, but it's at Sephora, so I'm including this in the haul, and I did buy it within the last week. So just let me. This is the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalker Face and Eye Bronzer Highlighter Palette, and I'm sure you guys have seen this. I liked the idea of this when I saw it, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna buy it, and then I saw Babs Beauty talking about it, and I was like, great, I'm buying it. And so I have actually never tried any of Fenty Beauty's bronzers. I remember when they came out, everybody was obsessed with them, and I don't know why I never pulled the trigger to buy one. They are all matte bronzers. There's 5 right here. And what I liked about this and what sold me on it is the idea of how nice this would be to use on the eyes as well. Because truth be told, I can probably only wear these 3 on my face as bronzer and probably only this lighter highlight as a highlight, which I do have the bronzer on today and I do have the highlight on today. I feel like the highlight I could add a little bit more. Let's do that. But I did wear this yesterday as well. And so far, I like it. I used it on my eyes, and I feel like I did like it on my eyes. The only thing was, obviously it's a bronzer formula, so I had to build it up a little bit more than I would have if this was like an eyeshadow palette, theoretically. But I didn't mind that. Like, it was still nice. I felt like it blended pretty well. I probably could have put a little bit more on. To me, this is a very, even as a bronzer, it is a very buildable formula, which I do think a lot of people will like. And as far as these 2 darker colors that I could probably never use on my face, I used them both as eyeshadow today, and I love these types of colors on my eyes. So the other thing is the pan sizes. This is good and bad. The pan sizes are not very big. And for me, especially if I'm using like my big ass bronzer brush, it's a little small. Like, I definitely end up going into 2 shades, which is fine. But on the plus side, they're not very big, and that's great for eyeshadow. So it's not like I'm gonna have this for 8 years and never be able to like make any sort of dent in it eyeshadow wise. You know what I mean? This also would be obviously great for travel because you have your bronzer and you have eyeshadows in here. The highlight is pretty. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite formula I've ever tried, but it is pretty. I was kind of worried it'd be too chunky. I'm happy with it. So I'm playing with this. I'm excited to play with it more. Moving on. Okay, one thing that I have to mention, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna be fast. This is not at Sephora yet. I'm gonna check right now. Okay. This is not at Sephora yet, but it is something that I have hauled because I bought it from the Fenty Beauty website. I don't know why the hell this is not at Sephora yet, but I was feral, like I said, and I had to buy it. I haven't even opened this yet. I'm panicking. This is the new Fenty Beauty Heat in Lavender Savage. Let's pull it out together. I'm freaking out. Oh my God. Let's swatch. I already have gloss on, so I can't really put it on. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, I know this is... Go buy this. Listen. Look at me. Go buy this, okay? Do what you have to do to have this in your collection. All right. Okay. It has been nice knowing you guys. Oh. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. And I know that sounds like I'm being dramatic because the camera's on. No. This is my real reaction, you guys. This is the prettiest thing I've ever seen. I die for the Heat formula. I die for #1 Hot Cherry. Absolutely die for it. This shade blows my mind. Moving on back to Sephora. Okay, I got 2 powders and both of them I feel dumb about purchasing. The first one is from One Size, and this is their Turn Up the Base foundation powder. Now, I'm gonna need your help with this one. I bought this in a mood. I think I had like literally one CBD gummy and I purchased this. I don't know what the deal is, but I saw somebody on TikTok talking about this powder, and the reason why I need your help is because I'm like, what were they saying that made me buy this? I didn't save the video. I have no idea, but I believe the girl used this to set her face, and she was talking about how smooth it made her skin. I don't know. Do you guys know what video I'm talking about? Please tell me it went viral. This is kind of late. Well, it might be okay. This is a foundation powder. The reason why I'm like, somebody help me, is because I don't have like any foundation powders. I have one, and I use it to like set my concealer that I use as an eye primer. Like that's the only way that I use it. So I don't know why I bought this, and I need to do some research because I know it was from TikTok, and I'd be more excited about that purchase if I knew the reason why I bought it. The other powder, I feel dumb because I bought this like a year ago, I guess less than that, and I ended up returning it because I was like, there's no point to this powder. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder. I have the shade 3N. The thing is, Babs Beauty and freaking Makeup by Cheryl have been talking about this powder for such a long time as one of their faves, and the way that they use it is a way that I have never, or that I never used it when I had it before. So when I had this powder, I think I had the same shade, I used it with a fluffy powder brush and set my face, and I was just like, there's no point. Like it doesn't, I guess it sets my face, but it doesn't like smooth in a special way. Like I have other loose powders that set my face. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't need this. So I ended up returning it, but both of those YouTubers use the Beauty Blender Powder Puff, and they use it like this and then press it onto their skin, and they swear by it. I actually did that today, and I did like it. I mean, it is kind of like a powder, no powder. Your face does not look powdery after using it, which is awesome. I mean, anybody would like that. So I'm kind of playing with it again. I feel bad. Like, I feel like Sephora is probably like, didn't you return this, you dumb whore? But I'm playing with it again, and I did like it today. So maybe I will start to fall in love with it like they do. Okay, next is a set of lashes that I'm wearing right now. This was hard to purchase because this is expensive, and I feel like this is poking me a little bit. Anyways, so this was expensive because I got a pair of Glamnetic lashes. These are in the style Baby Girl, and then of course I had to get the Glamnetic liquid liner, felt tip liner. I got the shade Cocoa Dream, so it's a super dark brown. This is my first ever pair of magnetic lashes, and I am still feeling it out. Like, as with everything, like the first time you try it, I mean, besides like gloss, like you kind of know you're gonna love gloss or not, but I will say the lashes themselves, stunning. They look like mink lashes. They look expensive. They really do. And thank God, because they were like $30. And then the liner itself was like $30. So that's what I'm talking about. It was like $60 for this. But the idea is you can rewear these a million times. You're not putting glue on the band. And the other idea is I was just thinking like, ooh, maybe this will be like the most comfortable full glam lash that I've ever tried in my life. Maybe, maybe not. So I am liking it so far. I will say when I put them on, I was kind of expecting to like place the lash and it like cling like immediately like a magnet, and it didn't. Like it wasn't strong, but it does seem to be like on there. Like if I try to pull them off a little bit, like they're on. So again, another thing I'm trying out that I'm having fun with, kind of feeling it out. I'll definitely keep you guys updated if you want, but it's been fun trying it. This is like severely hurting me. Okay, what's next? So next is going to be a concealer. I haven't even opened this yet. I've really been waiting for this haul, and I'm using up another concealer, trying to use it up. This is from LYS. I have nothing from this brand. This is LYS Beauty Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer with hyaluronic acid, turmeric, and ashwagandha. Now, not really sure how I feel about, it annoys me. If you've seen my video, top 10 things makeup companies need to stop doing, it annoys me, the marketing where they're trying to be like, there's skincare in this. It's like, it's makeup. Like, I hope it's not sinking into my epidermis. Anyways, I get it. They feel like they have to do it. But this I got because I heard that it is really good, and it is good coverage, but hydrating, like not a Tarte Shape Tape, not a drying concealer. And that's all I have to say. I'm excited to try this a lot. I am wondering if it will replace a much cheaper concealer from Milani. This is my favorite concealer of all time, the Conceal and Perfect. This is the one that I'm really almost out of, and I do love it so much. It's my #1 top pick of concealer, but I wanted to try, I haven't tried a concealer from Sephora in a while, so obviously I wanted to try that. Okay, the next thing I have a little disclaimer. If you watch my videos, you might remember this, or you might be like, no, that didn't register for me when you said it. And I hope it didn't, because I'm not embarrassed, but I'm a little bit like, you didn't need to say that. Okay, sorry for the introduction. Like, literally like a year ago in a video, I was talking about skincare and how I wasn't gonna buy any skincare from Sephora ever again, basically, because I had been introduced to the world of medical grade skincare, and how I was just like, if I'm gonna be spending my money, I'm not spending on something that has no proof of efficacy, no proof of safety. I wasn't gonna do it, especially because I'm in the medical aesthetic industry. I feel like I really have drank the Kool-Aid, so to speak, and I don't know. It's the truth. Like, I do feel that way a lot. However, the reason why I feel stupid saying that is because I am still sucked in to Sephora skincare, or just like luxury skincare that's not medical grade necessarily. And I regret saying it also because I shouldn't say that as in skincare from Sephora doesn't work, or it can't make your skin look and feel great. You know? So I said it, and I feel like I came across as really cocky. Nobody made comments about it, but you know how you think about stuff you said and you're like, anyways. So I bought something from Sephora. I bought a serum. Do I need this? I don't know. Probably not. But I was sold. I was sold on this, and I'm going to try it out. Sometimes also, let me just say this. I feel like sometimes I need to buy something new in order to like refresh my routine, because I am using the same products, I get stuck in the same routine, and then what happens is I get lazy about using the products, and then when I buy something new, it gets me like rejuvenated for my routine. I want to use my skincare, I want to do my whole thing, you know what I mean? So that was another reason. Also, this wasn't that expensive. This is from Pharmacy. This is the Vitamin C Serum. 10%, this is a brand new launch. 10% waterless vitamin C serum, brightens, targets dark spots. This is a cleaner brand too, which is cool. But I want to read you what this says. A first of its kind, this clinically tested, interesting, waterless serum visibly brightens, firms, and targets dark spots with 10% L-ascorbic acid, the most potent form of vitamin C. It's also the most unstable, typically, and 1% alpha-arbutin, which is an ingredient that helps with dark spots and hyperpigmentation. The waterless, oil-free concentrate is infused with antioxidant-rich ferulic acid to allow for maximum stability and performance. Okay, so I like that they're telling you how they're gonna keep the vitamin C stable. Upcycled tangerine peel and sugar beet boost skin's moisture for a radiant, recharged complexion. That sounds really cool. I'm like reselling it to myself, but I wanna see what this looks like. I think this was only like $50, which for a vitamin C serum, not bad. Okay, cool. Nice. Cool. I'm gonna try this out. Maybe even morning and night. It says morning and night. I got a couple other things for skin. I'm trying to go through everything that's not a repurchase or like a restock so that you guys aren't bored. although those are important too. But God, this is fancy. I also got this, okay? This brand I've never heard of. I think it's newer to Sephora. Is my pizza here? My pizza's almost here. All right, this is Ranavat. Oh my God, I feel dumb. This is interesting. I literally know nothing about this brand. It is pricey. I mean, look at this packaging. I could have done without this fancy packaging, but I don't know. It says Imperial Glow Face Polish. So this is look at how fancy this is. This is like some Tatcha shit. This I think was like $45. It is a physical exfoliant. So smoothing facial polish, massage onto dry skin, activate with warm water, rinse clean, suggested 1 to 3 times a week. This balm to milk creamy facial polish is gentle yet powerful thanks to finely milled rice powder and nourishing almond oil. Leaves your skin soft and glowy. Cool. So it looks like this brand creates botanical skin and hair treatments inspired by beauty rituals of Indian royalty. That's cool. Anyways, I'm gonna try this out. So far it feels really nice. I don't know how I'm going to show you guys this, but 100% the most exciting thing that I purchased at the sale. Can you guess what it is? I got the Dyson Airwrap. I got the freaking Dyson Airwrap, guys, and I just opened it literally as I was getting ready. It was the most exciting moment of my entire life. Pretty much. My life has been pretty boring. And I got to use it. And I mean, I think, God, this looks like I did nothing to my hair, basically. God, it actually, now that I'm realizing it, because I haven't pulled my hair forward, it didn't stay very well. I mean, I think my hair looks good. Like, it looks fluffy and kind of like blown out a little bit, which I like a lot. But I gotta learn what to do. And I also don't know if I need the long barrels. Like, I think theoretically speaking, I do because I have long hair. But I was hoping to get away with not buying them. Here's the thing about it. I definitely need to like get good at it because I've seen people who have gotten good at it have supermodel hair, okay? And that's what I'm looking for. But I'm an amateur. Like, I literally am using it for the first time. However, I do want to make the complaint, at least, that I can do nothing about, but it does feel slightly like a scam because you get all these attachments, and to be honest, like, at least at this point, I'm like, I don't need all these attachments. Like, there's just stuff I'm like, I wonder if I'll ever use that. And again, maybe I'll like come back in a month and be like, guys, like, I use every single attachment and here's why and here's how or whatever. But right now I'm like, I wish there was a cheaper option with less attachments. Like, if it's like, hey guys, I know you're only gonna need, like, I feel like I should have been able to buy this and maybe it only come with this and that be like, okay, that's it. And then I buy the like long barrels or the short barrels. Like, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like give me an option for customizing this in a better way instead of like, hey, you have to spend $600 and get what we want you to have. And it's like, but what if I'm not going to use it? You know what I'm saying? I think this could have been done a little bit better. Just had to say that. I feel like my hair looks good, but it definitely doesn't look curled and it definitely doesn't look like as good as it did when I first did it. So maybe I just need, it's a learning curve. I really think it's a learning curve. Am I insanely excited about it? Yes. And I'm also like, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I spent this much money, but I got 20% off. I got 20% off, and I'm just going to keep reminding myself of that because when it comes to how expensive this is, obviously 20% is a lot. Okay, I have one more thing that's not really a restock, and then the rest is restock. So hopefully you guys don't mind about that. This is sort of a restock, actually. It's in a different scent. This is shampoo and conditioner that I like, but my husband uses, Jorge. So he was using the mango one, and then I was like, oh, I'll switch it up a little bit and get him the banana one. He's still using the, like, isn't it cherry mango or something? He's still using it. So this is just going to be sitting under the sink waiting. Obviously it's like a $50 set. So I wanted to get it for 20% off if we could. The next things are, I got 2 of these oat cleansing balms. This is from the Inky list. I've talked about this quite a few times, I feel like. This is the best cleansing balm that I've ever tried, especially for the price. This is literally $10 for 5 ounces of this, and it removes your makeup perfectly well. It's in a balm-like texture. It's not a straight oil that's gonna run all down your arms and hands and make a mess. It starts out as a balm that you squeeze out, not in a tub. Like, I mean, this is so good. I would pay $25 for this. I absolutely would. The fact that it's 10, can't believe it. So I bought 2 of these. If you guys saw my vanity right now, you would throw up. I also got 2, oh God, I got 2 of these jumbo size Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask, obviously for hair. So I have talked about this before. I use this as a conditioner every single time I wash my hair. I recently tried one from Kevin Murphy that is like a hair mask that is insanely expensive. Like, I can't believe I bought it. It is not worth it. I'll talk about it in an empties video at some point. But this I really, really like and 100% recommend. It's really good. So 2 jumbo size, because I'm figuring like the next sale isn't until November. So I don't want to be buying this for full price if I don't have to. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of overly stocking up. And then we have a couple hair products and then we're done. God, I feel like this went by fast. Okay, so I got 2 jumbo size of the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This is my absolute favorite, hands down, no questions asked dry shampoo. And I also got a travel size because I can't leave home without it, pretty much. I mean, if I'm traveling, I literally can't leave home without it. These are the absolute best. Like, I don't even care. You know when those products that you have in your collection that are so good that you don't even care to try something new? You're just like, no, this, I already found it. So it's like when you find your soulmate and you're like, okay, everyone else can go away. Like, I'm satisfied. That's how I feel about that. And pretty much that's how I feel about that. Like, sometimes I like to, but you know what I mean. Anyways. And that, oh, one more thing, sorry. For a restock, I got 2 of my brow pencils. This is my favorite brow pencil. It's from Benefit. It's the Precisely My Brow. And I get the shade number 5, which is a warm black brown, and it matches absolutely perfectly to my hair. I love the packaging of this. I love the size of the pencil tip of this. I love the color. I love the texture. This is very, very good. I really, really like it and think it's worth it. Can you believe I didn't buy a single blush? I know, that's so weird. Oh, the only other thing that I got, but I actually didn't purchase this for the sale. I actually got this off of the Makeup Forever website. 2 things. And I'm only mentioning this because they are sold at Sephora. So Makeup Forever's newest foundation, because I was thinking like, didn't I get a foundation? Yes. So again, some of these brands had like 20 and 30% off of their actual brand's website. So I did take advantage of that as well. Just tried to shop around and get the best sale that I could. But this is the Makeup Forever HD Skin. The packaging, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Like, amazing packaging. I love the packaging. This is in the shade, by the way, 2Y20. I have used this quite a few times already, and I actually really like it. I like it with a sponge, and I like it with a brush. I love the texture of it. It's a great everyday foundation because it's like a medium coverage, but you definitely can build it up. It lasts really well. It's like a semi-matte finish. It's not very glowy, which I feel like some people were expecting. It's definitely not glowy, but it is really good for my skin type, which is like normal to oily, because it is a little bit matte, but it's been great. Like, it's honestly been great. I really like it. And then I think this is for sale at Sephora as well. I got a highlighter from them because this is a reformulated highlighter. I don't know why they reformulated it. I do have another one from a while ago, and it's one of my favorite highlighters that I own. It's in this packaging that has like the waves. It's a Pro Light Fusion Undetectable Luminizer, and it's in this like really unique to my collection, like pinky iridescent. And so I wanted to try their new formulation, and here it is here. It just says Makeup Forever in it, and I'll swatch it for you. They only have 2 shades. This is number 2, Gold. And I think the other one is kind of like a pink. And there it is there. It's very thin, which is always a good sign with highlights. It's really, really nice. Definitely not like a stripy highlight, like a blend in really well with the rest of your products highlight. So I have been having fun with that as well. Okay, and with that, that's absolutely everything. I am going to have a panic attack if I don't clean up my desk now. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Please comment down below what kind of videos you want to see from me. And I hope to see you guys next time. All right, bye.